もぐもぐおっかゆどうも、獅子王玄白と申します。So, another day, I sent out a tweet on Twitter asking if I have shit equipment. Well, I'm sorry. I should correct myself. And I have equipment, but they're not good enough. What could I use to make up so that I would one day pass an audition? And there's this independent VTuber who managed to take her time. I assume it's her, but it could be he. Yeah. She manages to give me an advice. And I like to thank her for spending the time to compose it, even though it might seem generic. The answer is, you gotta be more charismatic. You need the charisma to prove that even without good equipment, you can grow. And with the addition of good equipment, you get more potential to grow. So that one day, when you actually submit the audition, let's say, you already could grow without the help of an agency. I found it very, very helpful. So that's why in the beginning, I tried something to try to experiment charisma. It's not very successful, but I'm still experimenting. So what's for me to lose, other than spending time recording it? Charisma. So it's something you have to build up yourself with a lot of different experimentation. And as a rather slower talker in me, it's gonna be a tough and rough situation, because I kind of have a little bit of disadvantage when it comes to the creative mind. But with that being said, I'm still gonna try it all out. Better than giving up right now, is it? So I've tried out throat singing, but it hurts my neck. It hurts my throat. But it's kind of like an interest, just like recording this video journal. So, what else could I do to make sure that I am myself, rather than a generic VTuber cliche like Yahoo or Konnichiwa, Kizuna desu. I mean, it works for her, but it doesn't work for me. As you can see, when I started this vocal recording, I started with domo. Domo is actually not an original opening line, and it's definitely not very charismatic when you compare to the overused archetype of Yahoo or Konnichiwa, Kizuna desu. But it's kind of something that inspired me from a rather impactful and deep in terms of storyline from a I would say now a rather relatively obscure anime series called Shōwa no Rakugo Shinju, where the titular character named Yakumo, Hachidaime Yakumo, he starts his storytelling by starting with a rather somewhat feminine voice of domo, as he starts with his Shinigami tale of domo, Yakumo と申します。世間にはいろんな神々があります。Like, I can't really do the Ishida Akira voice impression, but that's the best I could get. So that's one way to start with having building up your charisma. And the other thing is just being confident. Even though I stutter a lot, as you can tell in my previous videos, I need to become more confident in my voice, even when it doesn't sound perfect or sound ideal for a VTuber role in a big company. I'll just have to try my best, grind it out. Not really grind, it's a poor choice of words, but you get what I mean. I have to test it out, trial and error. All those shenanigans mess with my voice a lot. And I guess I'll get a knack someday soon. Charisma, confidence. It really needs time to whatnot to get a feeling. And I've only recorded this for like only weeks by now officially. So there's definitely a long and tedious journey in front of me. But trust me, it's gonna be done. It's way more complicated than voice acting. Even though voice acting, in order to be good, as seen from Xdog VA's video of him trying out Japanese voice acting, it takes years. Same with the attempted throat singing at the very beginning of this video. It takes years to fully master it, and I do have the determination to endure it. It's just a matter of whether I do have the skill or not, and only time will tell. Well, that's all for today. For this video, and we'll see you next time in the next recording. Thank you for listening. My name is Shishio Genhaku. Genhaku off.